Wow, greetings everyone. This is Gerard. Uh, Welcome to Black in the Philippines with the Truth. Gerard, Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I want to welcome you to my channel, all my lovers, haters, commenters, scallywags. Um, each and every one of you, I welcome you to my channel. Uh, we're getting close to the election. And matter of fact, this is our last weekend before the election for those who want to keep track of time. I live in one long continuous moment. And, you know, I am glad to see my fruition come true from 2004. Although I might be jumping the gun again, a bit, but be that as it may, I'm going to speak as if, you know, my intuitions came true. And that was seeing the first female president of the United States. That's all I wanted. To be honest with you, I couldn't care if she was Republican or Democrat. I just thought the fact that her being a woman would have the insight to want to take care of the middle class, to pull people up. I know that's asking a lot from the Republicans and the conservatives, but that's between me and you. But who would really be concerned about the people in the United States. And I'm sorry. I do feel that a woman would do that. So my fruition of seeing a woman president of the United States may or have come true. I'm doing my best part. I'm trying to at least keep her on the minds and conscience of those who are following the election. This is my equivalent of wearing a Trump hat. If I was wearing a Trump hat, which I have one, but I have a friend, Anthony. Anthony told me about this website called VPN, and it's like a United States website. And I hate myself. I hate myself because I can't self-teach myself. I've always been one who had to be shown and taught and put up a 5-chart block instructions in order for me to get things done. And I remember someone said, as dumb as I am, I only owe it to myself, because it's all about my want to take the initiative and improving the conditions of my life. But anyway, that's here or there. It feels good to be back in the studio. I feel like this is the studio. Broadcasting from my living room. I got the other computer upstairs. You need this. Oh, that type of effect you want. You see, this is the thing about when you buying stuff in the Philippines. Or if you need help buying things in the Philippines. It's not like Best Buy or Best Buy is the best example I can give you as far as usually like say radio, but Best Buy, because they have the most vast amount of inventory to be able to give you what you need. And I used to be able to walk into Best Buy and say, look, I'm trying to connect this to this so I get this result. How do I do it? And they will show you a variety of different, ensembles, equipment-wise, to achieve the ultimate effect, the goal that you want, But here in the Philippines, it's not like that. Often the time, the people that work there don't know the inventory, who are not that well technical, in fully explaining. They might know how to do it, putting it together, but explaining the intricacies of what you need to have achieved. Just like, for instance, when I bought my computer, I said, I want a new computer, got a big screen and like this, and they sold me just the monitor. And said, you can go home and gave me a keyboard and a mouse and speakers and say, okay, you can go hook this up and everything will be fine. Now, based upon that, then what am I thinking? I'm thinking everything is going to be fine. And the funny thing is that, I had it in a box. I didn't open it, you know what I'm saying, because I left all the new boxes on the table because I thought it'd be something that me and my older son, Raphael, who's very technical about things, that, you get a kick out of, putting something this together. So we go to put it together and everything's plugged in, everything's plugged in. We push the monitor button. We see a flashing symbol come across there. Which means that it's getting juiced. And I'm hitting on the keyboard and nothing's happening. And so then I call them and say, look, it's not working. It's not it won't even let me work the keyboard. And so they come and they look at it and say, oh, you can't make it work. I said, why can't I make it work? They said, you need a tower. You need, a computer tower. Now, that's something maybe very basic for a lot of you to know. But, I knew about a tower. I've had a computer had towers, don't get me wrong. But, I was told I didn't need one. So you put it on, you can go do it. So anyway, I ended up buying a tower. And so now I want to know, now my audio's low on my videos that I do upstairs, because some of you have let me know, Gerard, you can hardly hear you, and what have you. It says, so I said, okay, so I go to the store, an electronic store, and I said, I need to amplify, or I show them a video where you can hardly hear it, and like this, and then, they go, and I said, I want it to look just like downtown. I showed them a video of someone, a blogger who's got the microphone in front of him, the extension from the tripod, like this, adjusted, big cable coming through it, microphone sitting there, with WOR emblem. Some of you who may not know WOR, that's WOR Channel 9 in New York, with the emblem that had on all its microphones. And, and they said, first they showed me a variety of different speakers, microphones, showing me a variety of different microphones. And I'm saying, no, this isn't a microphone. Look, this is the one on here, this is the microphone. And then they tell me, oh no, it's not gonna work. Why won't it work? Because you need equalizer, I guess. In lieu of saying anything else, it's equalizer. And so I said, I can get that. So the point of the matter is, if I had gone to some place that fully inventory, I could have just told them, look, I wanted to look just like that on television. And they could have put me together the whole thing, put it on the counter, he played and said, look, this is what you want? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. But here in the Philippines, we have to, we don't have, that type of help when it comes to, being more technical. And looking for something, often the time, it's so easy to say we're out of stock when they do have it. And I've proven that from time and time again. So anyway, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've had a variety of different studios. I worked on a variety of different stations. I worked with a lot of different stage performance. I know equipment. I really want to make a nice studio. So, I guess I could really blow myself up if I wanted to. I guess is what I'm trying to say. But this is not important to me. I don't live and die and breathe, because of my hits or my viewership or whatever. This is designed to keep me consistent, and also have another avenue, for my daughters to have reference to who their father is. That's what this is about. So, and my travels, where I am at any given time. But I don't, how do you call it, shadow ban or whatever. I don't troll my daughters on Facebook. I don't troll them on YouTube. No, if there's something they want to show me, they'll show me. But those are the girls. They'll show me stuff. Until then, I'm not, let them live theirs and I'll live mine. And when you want to check in with me, you can. Okay, so I won, yay! Yesterday I won. I won at my game, yeah. Came in third, yeah. That's a beautiful thing. And so tomorrow we're having a brownout. That's Sunday. Sunday have a brownout from 6 to 6. So which reminds me, I won't have my Sunday morning classics tomorrow for you to listen to because brownout starts at 6. So. What we have that. So I won. You know, and Sunday's a brownout, so they're gonna put another game together and say, look, you want to play Sunday? And so we're about 4 of us sitting at the table. The guy saying, you want to play Sunday? You want to play Sunday? Now I'm sitting next to this guy right here, and he skips over me and asks, you gonna play Sunday? Are you gonna play? And I'm saying, what the fuck? Am I invisible? You know what I'm saying? And then in my mind kicks in. See, that's that incidental racism. It really wasn't meant to be, but you can't help for it to spill out on you. You ask everybody around the table if they want to play something except me. How am I supposed to take that? Am I supposed to give them enough credit to say I'm going to skip Gerard and he's going to go ballistic? No, not at all. I don't give him that much, but it's just inherently, ingrained in him. And so when the other guy said, "Oh, Gerard, are you going to play Sunday?" I want to say, "Oh, you see me." But then I said, "No, it's okay. Sometimes it's just better." I said, no, man, that's family day. Sundays is my family. I spend time with my family on Sundays. So this is not that big a deal to me. So anyway, be that as it may. Okay, so what else is going on? We supposed to go see Stash, the most famous musician that never played, the most famous musician you never heard of. And unfortunately, Malin is away now. She's have her time off. She works for us for a month, and then she goes home for a few days and comes back. And so, she's off, visiting her family. And I have to say time and time again, we are so blessed to have her. She, there's still a lot of things she misses, a lot of things that Mia wants me to tell her to do this, but I don't speak the language. What you started off with, okay, let's do it like that. There's always a method to the madness. And I'm cool with that. So tomorrow, we'll probably go to. Oh yeah. One other thing I want to do. I missed the video yesterday because yesterday, the day before or something like that, I saw Jonah. Remember the girl on the scooter, on the multi-cab, and I told her that I was going to stop by a restaurant. And yesterday I stopped by the restaurant because I figured I'd do the video with her, showing off her new restaurant. But her restaurant is not completed yet. They probably expect the grand opening in December. I said, it's okay, Jonah. Show us, show us the dirt piles and the little pits where you're burning wood and as they're coming around for the ground up. But she didn't want to, and I didn't want to pressure. She'd rather wait. She couldn't understand. I didn't give her a chance to fully understand what it was I was talking about, but I could tell, she wasn't, that was not, but it was not a good time. It's funny when you're talking to Filipinos, you just can't say what you want to say and expect them to reply. You have to say, are you going to the store? And them responding, you can't. You have to wait a few minutes because what I just said has to be translated in her language the best way she can and understanding the language I speak. And she may not understand the full contents of it, but they would get enough words from what's being said to answer your question. So I've learned that when speaking with Filipinos that works for me is when I say something, I just pause and just wait. And if I see it's taking a little long, then I repeat it like that. Oh, look, this is my Sunday project who's coming in. Hello, Dutchess, baby Dutchess. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to Dutchie. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Uh, yeah, good morning, you too. Yeah. So anyway, you have to give them a chance to understand what's being said, so they can reply uh, accordingly. This is Duchess. She's 8 months old. She just woke up, and I'm happy. So yeah, talk about what's important. A studio or something like that. This is what's important to me. This is what's important to me. Ah. Oh, wait! Before you go, before I go, I was looking at my comment, and this wasn't a time I was going to do all comments, something like that. But hear me. I'll take it for a second because I'm going to fix my video. I need to have free both hands. Wow. Okay. And I was looking at my comments, and my last video, I was talking about my health. Trying to get the best examination, or uh, so I saw this one, and I said I'm going to reply to it. But this was yesterday, so let me not knock this off. Oh yeah, real quick, I forgot to show you Duchess's new hangout. she she has one of those things. She has a hammock, which is something that I want. So she's hanging out there. So my God, I'm still a little scared of it, but it's okay. They've been doing those for years, so I trust they know what they're doing. But anyway, this is the comment that I want to read before I end. This is from Rag Jamrock. I know it's from you. It says, I never ridden a motorcycle or a scooter. Did you learn to ride in the United States or in the Philippines? Well, I actually learned how to ride Rag Jamrock when I was with my Ukrainian girlfriend. We used to go on cruises. And we went to Bermuda. And that was the only form of transportation that they had. So I rented a scooter there. Not ever really having ridden on one before then, but then not only did I have to get accustomed to riding the scooter, but I had to get accustomed to driving on the left-hand side of the road. So it was two things that I had to quickly, learn. And then, sure enough, we saw a scooter accident where someone was down, so we felt bad about that. But my answer is that I learned it in Bermuda. Okay, going on what he says, have you ever thought about going to Thailand for health screening? Okay, now, the only reason I haven't thought about going to Thailand, I don't know anything about Thailand. I'm not, I need to go back to the U.S. because I'm 100% disabled veteran. And, I feel that the technology there and the healing, I guess, or what they call it, how do you call it? When the follow-up of what is wrong with you, they can do it better in the United States. And plus, they have my history and all that stuff. So I really want to go back to the United States. Plus I don't have to pay for anything. I mean, the money I would spend in Thailand, going there and doing that's the money I could have flown to the United States and had what I needed to have done. So no, I never thought about that, Reg Jamrock. He said, Kevin, a YouTuber, too much time on my hands, 65, flying in Bangkok, currently talked about having gone there for health screening. I'm with her all the way, 100%. Well, maybe I'll take that into consideration of trying the right job. I'm not ruling it out, but next month I have to go to Manila and get my daughter registered as as American citizen and also Social Security. So um, maybe after that getting taken care of, maybe I will try time. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. I'll try it. I thought about Guam. Guam has a veteran hospital there that I probably would get more care taken care of. But going back to the United States kills many stones at one time. I get to see my family. I get to touch bases and get rejuvenated. All right, and of course, who else commented? Uh, Andy. Oh, Andy Perez with the U.S. flag. I love that. I love that. And Bob Willow said, nice show. Okay, so that's all I want to comment on right now. So I'm going to sign off now. Remember, tomorrow, Sunday, there won't be a video. I'll be there as it may. And remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect Elliot's pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. Hope you are too. If you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singing the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king and never say no. Now, again, the bottom line is vote. If you can't vote, then at least have an opinion to pass on to someone. I'm going to say this and I'm going to finish. I used to work with politicians in the U.S. as a photographer. I worked for Republicans and Democrats. And when the election came up and I didn't know the issues or didn't follow the issues enough, I would call one of my congressmen or call one of my clients who I photographed or working with and say, look, how should I vote? Because I trust you, and with that being enough said, I give them my vote. But the point of the matter is that I voted, okay? You do the same, all right? I'll talk to you later. Peace. And don't use, I'm not living there, so I don't care. Your mother still lives there. Your sister still lives there. Your auntie, your girlfriend, your brother, your cousin. They all live there. And this next election is going to affect everybody. I'll talk to you later. Peace.